Hello. It's another edition of the Political Empire. I'm John Bender, politics editor for Press Enterprise and PE.com, and we are talking to Ben Goad from Washington, D.C. via phone. Ben, I understand there's a California Senate race going on that's not getting much attention. There was a recent poll. What did it show?
This was a poll done by the field poll in conjunction with UC Berkeley, and basically it showed what everyone has thought all along, that the incumbent, Senator Diane Feinstein, is well ahead of her Republican challenger, Elizabeth Emken. Emken, who's a businesswoman from Danville, and she came in second in the June primary in a field of like 24, I think about 24 candidates, is trailing Feinstein by 26 points. Feinstein has 57% of the vote, with Emken at 31. Really, the big problem that Emken is having here is name recognition. The poll showed that 69% of Californians had no opinion of her at all.
Ben, are the Republicans getting behind Emken? Are they putting any money into this race?
She's definitely had some difficulties raising money. Feinstein has got an enormous war chest, even after one of her campaign aides' accountants allegedly stole money from her. She's got millions of dollars. Emken does not. So Emken, what she's trying to do is bolster her name recognition by challenging Feinstein to a debate. And Feinstein is not having any of it. She's denied those requests so far.
Well, thank you, Ben. I've got Jim Miller on the line now from Sacramento, and we were going to talk about Prop 32, which involves union contributions and their use in political campaigns. Jim, tell us a little bit about that proposition.
Yeah. Hey, John. Well, the initiative, Proposition 32, like you were saying, it deals with payroll contributions, but it does not specifically apply to unions. But in practice, that's mainly who it would apply to. It prohibits the use of payroll deductions for political purposes, and in practice, most entities that take payroll deductions for political purposes happen to be unions.
And how is it polling?
The field poll came out with a survey last week, which was their first look at voter sentiment on Prop 32, and it found that 38% of likely voters are inclined to vote yes, with 44% intending to vote no, and about 18% undecided. I mean, just a little context for those numbers. Generally, in most cases, when an initiative starts out behind, it's tough. I mean, they usually go on to lose. There have been a handful of instances where something that started out behind went on to win, most recently Proposition 8, the same-sex marriage ban that narrowly passed in 2008.
But by this time, Prop 8 was getting a lot of attention already, and this one doesn't seem to be getting that much attention.
Yeah, I mean, television advertising has just started on it, and that was something that I should have mentioned about the poll. I mean, the poll was being conducted before there was this kind of media campaign. But as we noted in the story, it seems like likely voters are falling into kind of predictable spots in how they feel about this measure. There have been two measures on the ballot over the years dealing with specifically union dues being used for political purposes. And in those cases, you had Democrats and union members opposed, and Republicans and non-union members in favor. And even though Prop 32 is not on that specifically same subject, it seems like voters are falling into those same types of patterns.
Well, thank you, Jim. And we will keep watch on that one.
All right. Thank you.
For the Press Enterprise and PE.com, I'm John Bender. Thank you.